Hello and welcome to the classroom. My name is Miss Kathy if you're new here, and today's letter of the day is the letter N. Can you say N? Do you have a letter N in your name? If your name has letter N, stand up. If your name has letter N, stand up. If your name has letter N, if your name has letter N, if your name has letter N, stand up. Well, today N is for napping. That means taking a short rest in the daytime. Maybe you still take a nap every day. We made our letter N look like a sleepy letter N. I made some sleepy eyes with some eyelashes to look like they're closed. And we made an oval here to look like, a yawning mouth. And I colored my letter N. This is uppercase N and lowercase n. Now that we can recognize N, we'll practice writing it. To write letter N, first we're going to make a line that goes straight down. Then we're going to go back up to the top and slide down. And then we're going to make a line that goes straight back up. Down, slide, up. Down, slide, up. Let's practice. Make a line that goes down and then slide down and then make a line that goes back up. Down, slide, up. Down, slide, up. Down, slide, and back up to the top. That's uppercase letter N, and you can see that uppercase and lowercase n do not look alike. So to make a lowercase n, we're just going to make a little line, and then we're going to hop over one time. Just make a line that goes down and then up and over. Let's practice. Down, up, and over. Down, up, and over. If you're using handwriting paper, then you want to make sure your lowercase or little n goes downstairs. Well, I know you're doing such a great job listening and learning and practicing those N's. This is a sticker for your handwriting paper. Well, now we know how to recognize N and we know how to write it. So next we're going to talk about the sound that letter N makes. Letter N makes this sound. N, n, n. Take your tongue and put it at the top. Bring it up and then right back down. N, n, n. Can you try? Letter N says n, 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 as in no. Can you do your hands like this and say no? Letter N says n, 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 as in no. Let's play a game to practice that sound and make it stick. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I bet the answer is going to be no, but we'll see. The first question is, do you want to bump your head? No, I don't want to bump my head. The next question is, do you want to lose your favorite toy? No. Do you want to get stung by a bee? No, 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 no. Do you want to break your bicycle? No, I don't want to break my bicycle. Do you want to fight a bear? No, 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 no. Do you want to smell a stinky skunk? Ooh, no, 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 no. Well, letter N says n, 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 as in no. And we're going to use that letter sound along with the vowels to do some blending and reading. Can you help me sing the vowel song? A, E, I O U, A E I O U, A E I O U. These are the vowels. Well, we put letter N beside letter A. Letter N says N as in no, and letter A says A as in achoo. So put those sounds together. N, A, N, A, Na, Na, nap, nap, nap. Let's draw a line to the rabbit taking a nap. Okay, let's do the next one. N-E. N-E, N-E, net, net, net. Very good. Let's draw a line to the net. All right, next we have N-I. N-I, nip, 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 nip. A dog might nip you. That's to make just a little bitty bite, not a mean big bite, just like a baby puppy just playing around might nip you. Nip. Okay, let's do the next one. N and O. Ah, na, na, not, 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 not. Let's draw a line to the red circle with a slash through it. That means not. All right, last one, N-U. N-uh, n-uh, na, num, num, num. That's the first part of the word number. Draw a line to number one. Num, number. Well, you did a great job today, and that was our letter time. Normally we do math next, but not today, because today we're going to be sequencing, and we're going to be putting things in order in the way that they happened in the story, and we haven't read the story yet. So we're going to save math to the end of class today after story time. Next, we're going to do science. And before we do science, I want to show you the book that I will be reading today. It's called The Napping House. And look at everybody stacked up on that bed. They must have to really balance themselves well so they don't fall off the bed. So today for science, we're going to be doing some balancing. Let's go over to the science table and I'll show you. So here we are at the science table, and I want to show you what I've made. This is a very simple balance scale. And what do you think this is? It's a pool noodle. I cut it in half and I glued it to a piece of cardboard, and I added popsicle sticks at each end. And when I put the balance scale like this, you can see that it's straight across. Both sides are the same. It's just straight across because this side is the same weight as this side. Now I'm going to put a little cup over here and a cup over here. And you can see that the balance scale is still straight across because this side weighs the same as this side. There's nothing in either cup. And now I have some dry beans here. And I'm going to scoop some of the beans into this cup over here. Let's see what happens to our balance scale. Whoa, this side went down because this side is heavier. This side weighs more. So now let's see if we can add some beans to the other side and get it to go down. Whoa, now that side is heavier, so it went down. Let's add some more beans on this side. Now this side is heavier. You can see that whichever side weighs more, that side will go down and the lighter side will stay up. Let's see if we can balance the scale. Let's make them both weigh the same. So I'll add some more over here until I get it exactly in the middle. There we go. I think we balanced it. So it weighs the same over here as it does over here. Now let's clean up the beans and we'll use crayons next. Okay, so let's put our cups back and make sure our scale is balanced. Now I'm going to put some crayons over on this side. Let's see what happens. Whoa, this side is definitely heavier. So let's put some crayons on the other side and let's see if we can make this side go down. Whoa, now that side's heavier. Let's see if we can try to balance the scale. Okay, this is still heavier. Let me get another one. I think I almost have it. Whoa, oh, that one got big. That got heavier. Let's keep going until we get it exactly balanced. Oh, I think we did it. I think it's straight across, so I think both sides weigh the same. So that was a fun balance scale, and that was our science for today. Next, it's time for art. For art today, we're going to make a house, the napping house like in the story. First, I'm going to cut out the bed because I need to be able to use it to measure how big I want to make my house. I'm using popsicle sticks to build the house. You could always draw the house if you don't have popsicle sticks. I'm going to glue the popsicle sticks to look like this. Now, I'm going to cut all the other pieces out, but I'm not going to glue those just yet because we need to read the story so we'll know where to put which piece. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's read the story, The Napping House by Audrey and Dawn Wood. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. See, this house looks like the one that we made. And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that dog, there is a cat, a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that mouse, there is a flea. Can it be a wakeful flea? On a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. A wakeful flea who bites the mouse. Squeak! Who scares the cat. Meow! Who claws the dog. Woof! Who thumps the child. Wow! Who bumps the granny. Oh dear! who breaks the bed? Crack. In the napping house where no one now is sleeping. It's time to wake up. Look at the rainbow. It's not raining anymore. The end. Now let's go back to our art project and let's sequence or put in order the things that we saw on the bed. So who was first on the bed? Granny. So Granny will be first right here. And then we'll glue her right there. And then who was after Granny? Who was second? First, second was the child, the boy. So we'll glue him right there. And who was after the boy? First, second, who was third? The dog. The dog was third. And then who's next? The cat. Cat was fourth. First, second, third, fourth. And who was on top of the cat? The mouse. The mouse was fifth. And who was on top of the mouse? The flea. The flea was sixth. So that's our art project for today. We made our very own napping house. Well, it's time to say goodbye, so I'll come back around and tell you what we're going to learn tomorrow. Tomorrow, O is for Snowy Owl, so I hope you'll join me right here in the classroom for some more learning fun. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.